Hey, this is me building a $200,000 a year business as a solo freelancer. And the way this video goes is I'm going to go through my growth stats. I'm going to talk to you about some tasks and just do a small improvement from today till tomorrow. And then every single day we'll do the same thing until I get the $200,000 a year as a solo freelancer. And maybe I go to the 300 next. Yeah, I'm not sure. So let me share with you the stats from yesterday. And let's do some live building of the business. So whatever this is. Um, the the fall. I heard the concept of the fall. What is the fall? When you are about to grow, you are going to be challenged by your own life, your own parameters, and things are going to start falling. And this is kind of the invitation for you to fall back. Why? Because you're not the same person anymore. So things start to break, and it's a very funny exercise. I'm trying to move as slowly as I possibly can. So you see the little finger over there. My microphone is it's too oops, too close. Sorry. I hope it didn't explode your ears, but it's breaking apart somehow. Something is happening. Maybe it's just a cable. I have no idea. But I bought a new one. And yeah, so this is breaking down. I have other things breaking down, and it's challenge after challenge after challenge. So this week I had the documents to renew my visa, and it was a massive pain. I probably spent already 20 hours trying to get the documents to send to the lawyer. Paralegal is not a lawyer, and yeah, so a lot of good things are happening as well. So I showed over here on my spreadsheet, which I didn't show actually, is I just made another $4,000 sale this month. So in total, I made $13,000 this month already. Not made, I sold, which is quite different. But I think this is my the maximum amount I sold in a month. Oh, you're not seeing it. Sorry. Okay, now you can see it. Sorry. Yeah. So what happens is I think this is the maximum amount I made in a month so far. But what is happening right now is I had a few things I needed to have done before I was able. I should keep selling. So I restarted my Upwork proposals this month, this week. Oh, sorry, today. But I spent like 2 days without sending not any proposals, which is kind of okay because I needed to finish something. So the visa, it took something from me, which was time, and I needed to finish an automation to create a piece of the puzzle, which is the jump start, the light, jump start for the funnels before I would be able to sell. But I sold, and I believe I would finish in the weekend. I did not. What I'm talking about, when I start a new client, I need to do research, I need to create a marketing plan, I need to create the creatives, the copy, and do a bunch of stuff that takes 10 hours. I don't have 30 hours. And I have three clients that kind of they start at the same time. So I need to find a way to do it. And the way was for me to automate throughout the weekend. So I underestimated that my documents would take 10 hours. Oh, sorry, 2 hours, 1 hour, something like that. But it took 20. And I still have another round to go with the paralegal tomorrow. And let's hope for the best. But anyway, everything's going to be okay. So far, let's do something. Let's move forward in just one small area. So this is Upwork. I've kind of stopped sending proposals slowly, but I'm going to go back to sending proposals. I actually booked a meeting today. Yeah, I booked a meeting today. So those numbers are not related to when the proposal was sent. It's meant to whatever happens. And I still have a few messages I didn't reply actually. So I did got a lead. I haven't sent proposals, but I still got a lead. I got two messages today. But one of them I could not help the guy. Yeah, so new sale, beautiful, starting next week already. I'm setting up everything this week. And what else do we have? Email outreach. Yesterday, I missed the video yesterday, but I spent 40 minutes yesterday to be able to record a video and get a message across. But let me show you what happened, which was a bit sad to be honest, but it's okay. Sometimes it happens. And what happened was I was trying to get this 50,000 lead list, which we scraped together in one of the videos, and clean it without cleaning it. What? Yeah. So 50,000 people, I removed 8,000, which was the ones that they looked the most to be unreliable, that could bounce. And then I took a random sample of 100 people. So these are the ones. And for my surprise, I found an 5% of undeliverable. These are bounces, and the tolerance for bounces is quite low. So I was recording a video and all happy. Oh, let me show you how to clean your list without cleaning your list. Nah, nah. But Rodrigo, why do you want to clean your list? Oh, so I'm scraping the lists that are verified from Apollo. So the verified lists from Apollo, they are shit. So I usually clean them using the mailable. So as you can see it over here, this is the list, the 100 leads, and I had 7% undeliverable. So this is unacceptable. And why did I that? Did I do that? Because this list, I tried to do the same process and I actually found 1%. I was like, oh God, I can't believe that. So this was interesting, but this was sad. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, yeah, I don't really like bounces because they reduce the authority so much. And the big problem is if you reduce the authority, so why do I don't clean? Because it's expensive. So this one, if I try to clean the list, it's going to cost me, I think this is $300. Yeah, it's going to cost $300. But I paid $60 to scrape the list. So yes, I would love to remove that. I was trying to calculate, for example, how much would it cost if I would just ditch the Gmails, the inboxes, and keep repeating. I don't really like to do that. It's like it's something that I don't like to do. The strategy of getting something clean, oh, getting something, getting rid of it is not the kind of activity that I like to do. I'd rather have it cleaned and then go back and not need to worry about instantly. Oh, sorry, my inbox is getting low health score, because one thing that people don't realize is the health score on instantly. So let me show you my email accounts, for example. If I join the right account, 1 second. Yeah, nice. Okay, so let me show you over here. If we take a look at my inboxes, the health score is always high, and I'm sending like 40 emails per day. Yeah, 40 emails per day with those inboxes, and this is the lowest one. And I'm cleaning the list like perfectly, so everything else is 100%. If I stop cleaning the list, how much is my score going to drop? Let's do an exercise because I'm not sending emails. It's been some time since I didn't send emails. So if I open the analytics, I think this is the follow up of the follow up. So, oh yeah, the follow up of the 500 I sent. And oh, I think I have some replies I forgot to answer. Oopsie. So let's do something. I'm going to take 1,000 leads. So let me open this over here. And I'm just going to export and see how it's going to behave. Ah, at least let's make take 2,000 because I'm way below my sending limit. Yeah, 2,500. If this destroys my authority, I am going to be very sad. But yeah, so let's start the campaign. Nice. So those people over here, not those people, these people. Let me just organize, just so I want. Let me see, 01. Why? Just for me to remember. And how many do I have over here? 2,500. So let me delete all of those people, but the first line. Oh, how do I know how to select? So let me go back over here, select everybody, and delete. Nice. Deleted. Is it deleting? Okay. Delete. What? Delete. Is it deleting over and over again? Oh, it is. Is it? Yeah, I'm hitting Control V now. Oops. Again. That's tough. Yeah, let's see how many we have. 40. Yeah, so that's okay. So it was 42,000. So I removed the 2.5 thousand. So let's do, uh, yeah, so let me get this list. I'm going to upload to instantly now. Let's send email to those people. They deserve to receive emails from me. And I'm inviting people to my Skool community. So yeah, nothing aggressive. It's just coming to the opening the campaigns. Let's get this one and let's upload the list. Yeah, I need to start these campaigns. Where is it? This is the one? No, this is the one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, what do we need? Yeah, we need email. Email is a good one. I like to have that. Yeah, please. First name, okay. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just importing people on instantly to be able to see those variables in the future. I like to see that. Oh, I need location, location. I like Facebook. That's nice. LinkedIn. I think I have LinkedIn somewhere already. Don't we? Oh, we do. Yeah, so let me remove that. Okay, what else do we have? Organization name. That's a very important one. So company name. Yes. Organization phone. Nah, don't care. Primary domain. Nah. And location. To this location. Uh, oh, I don't remember that. I think this is new from the scraper. Do I need that for something? Well, I'm just import. It's free, so instantly is not charging me to do it, so I'm going to import. Organization technology, that's a good one, a very important one. I love this one. That's the reason why I pay for the paid Apollo actually is if you have the paid Apollo, the variable that you can send is the URL. I believe you might be able to like do the URL and change the URL. But anyway, by paying, I'm able to select the correct URL that gives me technology, and using Apify, I can scrape the list and get the people correctly. Nice. So let's keep moving. Yeah, I want Twitter. Not going to check that, but it's a piece of information that I like to have. Okay, beautiful. We have everything over here. Let's give myself as the owner. Why do I need to remove the account? Yeah, let's upload. Are you sure? Yes. So I'm a bit afraid because again, if this data represents the list, I'm going to have 7% bounces, and this makes me so sad. But anyway, I just added the leads, and now let's hope for the best. Yeah. Now we have the bounce shield result. That's nice. Bounce shield should help a little bit. Yeah, okay, so one thing done. Good. So we have some progress. Next thing that I wanted to do is let me go over here to the spreadsheet. Let's talk about growth stats, which is Upwork is going well. I might record a video if you want me to record a video on how I send proposals. Just click over here. I send a lot of proposals per day. Not really a lot, it's just some proposals, but it takes me not a lot of time, and they have a very nice conversion rate. I have my email outreach, which I'm not sending a lot, and I need to automate that as well. So let's get automate. I think I have that somewhere, but I'm a bit messed with my tasks right now. So automate instantly data grabbing for the life and business spreadsheet. Nice. As for the body, I started. I need to automate that as well, but for this one, I know I have the task. I started a carnivore diet, and this is the second day. It's only the second day. I already went through the keto flu, which, if you're not aware of what it means, the keto flu is basically I have uh, our body. It works into three different types of fuel, which you probably are aware somehow: carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Normally, people burn carbohydrates, meaning rice, for example, and on the second option is fats. And the third option, which is the autophagy, when your body eats itself in order to get energy, is protein. Now, when you don't eat carbohydrates, and you don't need carbohydrates to live, which is something quite bizarre, you can have a zero carbs diet. And the carnivore diet is a zero carbs diet. I'm eating meat, eggs, and cheese, depending on the cheese, because it contains a little bit of carbohydrates for what I'm aware. Um, and that's it. So it's meat, and I have a lot of supplements. So we need to be taking supplements, otherwise we die. I have supplements. I have MCT oil. I have electrolytes. I have a bunch of stuff over here. And what is the purpose? The first one is mental clarity. The second one is to lose weight. The third one is mental clarity again. I doing fasting, which is something I have been doing for quite some time. It helps, but I'm having some trouble because for some reason it's been a little bit hard to ignore the cravings. So whenever I'm hungry, I just go downstairs and I just go. It's like my mind, my body takes over my mind, and I go downstairs. I have no idea why I went down there, but what happens is I'm walking, and suddenly my hand it goes and take a piece of bread, and in like half a second, I just put all the bread in my mouth. What the fuck am I doing? It's not like that, but it's kind of like that, which is weird because I don't eat like that, but it feels like my mind somehow wants to get the carbs, the bread, like it's the last resource in the whole world. And I was like, how did I do that? I think it's to remove the capacity for me to think. So if I take the bread, look, oh, should I eat? I won't. But if I take it like half a second, I put it in my mouth, I look, that's it. Oh, now that I ate the bread, let's get some ice cream, and let's get a lot of ice cream. So the carnivore diet, one of the things I found interesting is I can still be on ketosis, which is when your body is burning fat and not carbohydrates, because I don't have carbohydrates. I have the mental clarity of the fasting, but I can always, when I'm hungry, which like I did today and did yesterday, I go downstairs and I get a big piece of steak or chicken. I can also eat fish and organs. I can literally a lot of stuff, but sugar stuff. I cannot eat sugar stuff, except with something I have never tested before and I don't want to try right now, which is to eat some carbs, like a small teaspoon or tablespoon of honey before a workout, a hard workout. But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm feeling amazing. And the keto flu is when your body switches from burning carbohydrates to burning fat. And the ketogens, which is the stuff that comes from the fat, it goes into your brain instead of the carbohydrates. And your thought process, your thinking, it's so much clearer. It's so much better. You feel so much sharper. So yeah, that's me now, and I'm pretty happy with that. But I went past the keto flu, which is when you feel like you're going to die because your body is switching the fuel, and now you're burning fat as the fuel of the body. So yeah, I need to automate that, but let me get some numbers over here. I have them quite close to me, and I tested today. Not a lot has changed. So oh, this is probably wrong. I think this was from the 3rd of August or something. Yeah, no, this was 2 days ago. Yeah. Nice. Need to fix that. So what day is today? This is August 7th. So I didn't do it yesterday. And today my results were 103, 36.1. Oh, it's the other way around. Change that. Yeah, let me do it now. So I'm going to do it the way the app is. I want to automate it later, but let's just use it like that, just to make it easy for now. And the body fat 37.5. Nice. Hours that slept, which today I had a good night's sleep actually. So let's see how many hours it was. It's loading. Still loading. Still loading. Oh God, let's do it. Okay, nice. 7 hours and 49 minutes. That was amazing. Yeah, congratulations to me. Now, LinkedIn outreach, it's still there. The automation is grabbing the data. I need to fix those numbers, the notation, all of it. And one thing that is amazing is my YouTube is growing like crazy. I followed another advice from my brother. And what is my YouTube? Socials. I followed an advice from my brother, and what happened was I had the community now has 19 people. So let's say yesterday was 18, let's say 17. Yeah. And he said, hey, let's you need to take care of your thumbnail. So I'm not using my automation anymore. So if I open my YouTube channel, you should be able to. First thing is you're going to watch this episode over here. Yeah, here's one over here. I knew it would be the first. You need to watch this episode. Is the best thing in the whole world. It's God. But if I go to my videos, the last two I'm using pixels, pix, 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 pixels, pixels. I don't know how to pronounce that. So those two thumbnails were made with it, and I'm getting likes, which means nothing, but it means more than nothing. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. So I can create a lot of thumbnails. I have basically 1,000 credits, which means I need 200 to create my face, like to AI my face, and then every thumbnail costs 10 credits, meaning I can create 100 thumbnails per month. Yeah. 800 oh sorry 80 thumbnails per month. But anyway, the channel is growing, and it's 59 already, so the spreadsheet is already outdated. So it went from 38 on the 6th to 55 on the 7th, and tomorrow is going to be probably 65 or 70. And my cost per acquisition, I'm basically running a very similar budget. It went down like 90% just because of the conversation I had with my brother. So pretty happy with that, and I'm going to bring people to the channel, retarget them, and invite them to the community. So the plan is not really set on stone or very detailed, but yeah, it's going to work out nice. What else do I have? Yeah, I have nothing else over here. That's nice. And let's do just one thing, which is I found a scraper on Apify for my Skool numbers. Let's just run that one thing, small thing that we can do over here, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I need to go prepare for a meeting I have in a few minutes. So let's go to actors. Let me show you my screen. And what I did yesterday, was this the one? No, that's not the one. Oh God, I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. Can't believe I did. Skool. Yeah, okay, so let's find it again. Skool. So what I'm going to do now is just to improve a little bit the scraper for the socials part and get my Skool numbers as well. So I found a simple scraper that finds the number. And one thing that I always think when I'm building automations is this going to help me to do a task that I procrastinate? And procrastination is something that I can always think if the task takes 5 minutes a day and you think about the task for 10 minutes, it's the task took 50 minutes. So even if you're doing something else, because it's friction you have in your mind, if you're changing priorities just so you won't do that task, it's also reducing the friction. So Automation not always is the co- precise correlation between I'm doing something, I'm going to get time back. Sometimes it's reducing the friction for you to do something. So can you jump 5 meters high? You probably cannot. But if I give you a 4 meters head start, and I don't know, I push you 4 meters up in the up high, you'll be able to jump 1 meter, right? Yeah, you probably will. So that's one the way that I think. The second one is how much time am I going to save by doing that? And this activity, I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever save that time, but I not, as you can see, I'm not getting the data for the other ones. I'm not getting the data for this one. So I have friction. So if I take a look at this, I'll probably take like 2 minutes a day to look at those numbers. I can have a simple checklist and have go through all the links, and I'm gonna save like 3 minutes a day, which means that by the end of the year, if I do it like only Monday to Friday, I have 40, what is it, 52 weeks. I'm saving 150 minutes. But for me to set up all of it, all of those ones over here, so let's say this is 5 minutes a day, the four of them. That's a lot now. It's 2 minutes a day, all of them. So let's say it's 2 minutes. So in 1 year, I'm going to be saving 100 minutes, but it took me like 1 hour to, to finish it. Am I going to save 30 minutes at the end of the year? Probably not, because I believe the system is going to change by the time it saves the time. So I'm saving the friction. I hope it makes sense. Because again, I won't do the task because this is not really something important, but it's important for me to come over here and have the data for you. And to me as well. It's more to me than it is to you. But okay, let's go back and try to find this cool stuff. Uh, yeah, so let me put this over and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cha, 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 cha. Member count. I believe this is the one. This might be the one. So let's see my Skool community link. Is this oh $5 a month? No, the one that I found was free. If you haven't already, click the link over here inside the description and join the community, by the way. Okay, Skool profile, don't want to create profiles, member count, $5 a month, no. Post comments script, no. No. Member count. $9, 1,000 results. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Script groups, input. Ah, nice. I think this was the one that I used. Yeah, so let's test it. I have the runs over here. Yeah, this is the one. Nice. Yeah, I tested a few times yesterday and I got the numbers as the output. And where's the data? Community members. Beautiful. Nice. So I'm going to invoke this one over here. Let's get automation again. Oh, sorry. Make.com. Let's add one simple module, three modules actually. And with that, we will be able to get the data from Skool, and I need to be checking every single day again. Yeah. And after all of that, I can even send me an email and kind of the summary of everything instead of being coming here and say, "Hey, my growth was excellent." No, I'm just going to send an email to myself, and this is going to be everything that I need. So let's go back to the which one is it? Yeah, live stream business answers. Okay, so if I come over here, let's create a new scraper. So this is going to be Amplify, Run Actor, and I want to use. Oh, I lost it again. Yeah, this is the one. So let's get the ID. Nice. And Amplify Store Actors, Map, I'm gonna put the ID, and I believe that if I save and I go back, it should show me the, yeah, nice. It showed me the standard JSON. I just learned that yesterday. Okay, so let's do it. Case to clients. Can I use the about page? Yeah, it seems like I can. Group URLs, nice, nice, nice. Let's just keep everything like that. And let's run and see what happens. Nice. This is the one, this is the one. So let's see the runs, and it's running. Yes, it has 10 results. Yeah, I don't want to pay 18 cents, please. Why did I have 18 results? Output. Okay, the microphone is back, so let's get on with it. Okay, so I have keywords over here. Nice. So this is the standard payload. Let's delete it. Let's save again. And let's run again and see what happens. Okay, this one is running. Nice. Completed. Oh, you found nothing. How did you find nothing? Let's try again. I'm not going to use the about page because it didn't work this time. Okay, group URLs. Let's just go with clients. Okay. Results 0. Oh, results 1. Okay, what am I getting? Nice, I got what I wanted. So community, total 19. Perfect. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So let's go with get Skool member count. Nice. Now let's get the data. Happify, get dataset items, and dataset ID is going to be dataset ID. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now, oh, it's the wrong way around, the other way around. So this is, oops. So let me change the order, just so everything can be in the same exact place. Okay, nice. This one is going to be over here. This is request Skool member count, and this is get Skool member count. Nice. Okay. Now let's see the socials. And where is Skool? Found it. Socials. F. So Skool is F. Oh, I need the results. Yeah, let's run one time and we're going to see what happens. Oh, we forgot the asynchronous stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's click run and wait for it to finish. Okay, it's done. Now let's just change the variable over here and see what we got. Get Skool member count. What is the member count? Member count. community members total. Nice. Let's save, and run again. And we should see the result over here. Let me just delete this one. And I'm going to delete this one as well. Should I delete this one? I believe it's going to be outdated if I do. Yeah, I'm gonna just run, then I'm going to delete. So the way I'm thinking of these videos is I'll probably use the video as a vessel, again, as I mentioned a few years ago, for me to dedicate 1 hour for myself to move further. And because I have client deliveries all of my day, but I need to dedicate this hour to improve something. And this is also an example because some people don't realize how much you need to do in order for you to get out of where you are. The solution for you to get out of where you are is doing something you are not capable of doing, which means that you need to work more or work smarter, which is the combination with the golden rule. So, okay, the spreadsheet has finished it, and now I have the numbers. Yeah, so beautiful. I have it updated, but I'm going to delete because those numbers are like 10 hours after the time the other ones take the numbers. Link in the outreach, I'm going to delete all those ones as well because we got some duplicates. And we need to create a routine to check for the dates before adding the date, otherwise it's going to be a mess in the future. But yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you liked somehow, got some value, and if you did, leave a comment over here. I'll be very happy to hear that these videos are helping somehow. And again, if I'm going to do my best to allocate 1 hour a day to do these videos, and it's going to be the only hour that I have for myself to move forward. One thing that we didn't discuss, for example, that I was thinking is I have my Google Ads to run, and the small improvements I did yesterday on top of the thumbnails or something I might bring over here. It might be interesting. So if you like it, hit the like button, and thank you very much for being here. Have a nice day.